What's up, YouTube? It's me, King. We back again with another video. Why do women love the stoic man? It's because he is dominant. A stoic man is dominant. And what I mean by dominance is that he is in control. What is a stoic man in control of? His emotions. He is in control of his emotions. He don't let the woman play with his emotions. When you are in control of your emotions, you are more so in control of yourself. You have the ability to master yourself. That's very attractive. It's called self-control. And women love control because they view that as more dominant. You are a leader. And you got to be able to lead yourself first and foremost before you can lead anybody else. So just that ability alone to lead yourself is going to be attractive. You're going to be able to think for yourself. You're going to be able to follow your own orders, follow your own rules and principles. That's how you develop your own self-identity, your own self-worth. It's all with the concept of self-control, being dominant, being stoic. Because if you're not like in control of your emotions, everything else is. You're easily triggered, and girls can easily play on that. They can easily, control your emotions. They can dictate how you feel and your moods. You don't want to put a girl in that position where she can do that, because she will. And it's not her fault. You're putting yourself in a victim mentality. So it's just human nature. It's gonna happen. And it's not conscious on her end, it's subconscious. Women are very in tune with energy. They are very in tune with their emotions, their vibrations, right? So it's just a byproduct of that. That's how they put themselves in the leadership role in the relationship or into interaction. How she dictated is if she can play with your emotions. So you want to be in charge of emotions, but not just for the women, just for life in general. The down times, the up times, you gotta be doing the same thing. You gotta be disciplined and being productive, putting in that productive energy, that work, that grind. That's how you're gonna get anywhere out of life. Being stoic, a byproduct of that is resources. Because you have what it takes to get the resources. You're able to sit in one area and be disciplined long enough to get the results. A lot of people don't get results because they're not disciplined long enough. They can start off disciplined, but it's like a very hot flame that blows out. It just blows out. You need that flame to be everlasting. Not even everlasting, just long enough to see the results, to reap the rewards. And that takes time. That takes you being stoic and principled and disciplined in your area. Right? That's very attractive. That's another thing with self-control, leading yourself, being your own leader. Women are very attracted to that. Right? They need a man to make them feel feminine. Being in control of your emotions is going to make them feel feminine. You both can't be in your emotions, then the balance is off. Then she's going to try to take that masculine role. And if she's taking that masculine role, the relationship ain't going to be able to work majority of the time. 9 times out of 10, that relationship isn't going to work because the balance is off. As a man, you should be the leader. She's looking at you to be the leader. And in order to be in a leadership role with a relationship, she got to admire you to some degree for something, right? Whatever it is, she got to admire you. She got to look up to you. So if you're able to control yourself and be in control of your emotions, she can look up to you, and in that aspect alone, just because, women are more emotional. So when she's hyper emotional, how are you going to deal with it? You're not going to be able to deal with it if you're not in control of your emotions, at least. How are you going to be able to control her emotions if you're not in control of yours? And women look for stuff like that. Even before dating you, your mannerisms is gonna determine if she feels as if she can just walk over you and dictate the pace of the relationship, dictate the pace of the interaction. If she can control the frame then it's gonna cause her to lose some respect for you on your survival side, your primitive side, right? Because she's looking at you in two different sides, either primitive or society, right? Primitive is arousal. Do she think you'll win a fight? Do she feel as if you can protect her? That's more so primitive, right? Do you have good genes? Those are more primitive stuff, right? Your size, being tall, etc., six packs. But you also got society-wise, which is like your career. How can she bring you around the family? Are you a family man? Your resources. What do you do with your money? It's not all about just having money, right? Because resources could be either primitive, right? Because back in the day, you have to have resources to carry on your offspring. But it's also what you do with your resources. Are you setting yourself up long term? Do you have that long term mentality? Are you a thinker, right? This is more society. And she's looking at you in both ways. But either way, you gotta be a dominant in both areas. At the very minimum one, for her to even get a little bit of respect for you, you gotta be dominant in one area. If you're not dominant in either, then it's like you're not useful. What use do you have? What use do she have for you, right? She don't need you. And it's a lot of options that she got. And she's gonna go for her best option. So for you to even be considered, you gotta be dominant in one area. But you wanna aim to be dominant in both. So you can be her best option and not just an option. So she can treat you like her best option. So that when you do come across as dominant, she can follow that. And not be in the back of her head like, I don't really gotta listen to him because I can go somewhere else. He's not the best. He's not at the top of my food chain, right? You know, but that's why women love Stoic Man. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all the YouTube friendly stuff. But more importantly, come back here for free game. Bye.